What's up, man? Word on the Sneak, episode 7. You see the title. The Houston Rockets are very overrated. They have an overrated point guard. Chris Paul is overrated. I don't care what nobody says. Maybe he was the best point guard in the league a couple years ago, but CP3 is overrated. James Harden. James Harden, I've been defending you for the longest. I got tired of people saying D Wade the third best shooting guard, but James Harden had 35. James Harden was balling, but he just came up short in the fourth quarter. But the Houston Rockets, they are an overrated team. They have an overrated coach. And Kobe told y'all. Kobe told y'all a couple weeks ago, you cannot win a championship in Mike D'Antoni's system. Think about it. Go back to the days when Mike D'Antoni coached that Phoenix Suns team that had Amari, Steve Nash, Rajah Bell. Who else? Was Channing Frye on that team? I think Channing Frye. I don't know. Bruh, D'Antoni's system is not a championship system. It's not. They trying to out trade ball the greatest backcourt, the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the NBA. It will not work. It will not work. Steph didn't score a point in the first half. That's why I be telling y'all, Golden State be chilling. Them boys be bored. Them boys be chilling. Them boys be like, man, shoot, you go out tonight, KD. KD be like, all right, I'll do my thing. Then you got Steph, he can go off one night. Clay can go off any given moment. He hit the dagger tonight. Well, both of them. All right, let me check out the chat right quick. Authentic Kicks, what's going on, man? What's going on? Corey Bracer, he definitely does always come up short, man. He definitely does. Tony C, what's up, my guy? Got the sauce. If the Rockets went to the finals, it'd be boring as hell. It would be James Harden at the free throw line the whole game. You might be right, man. I don't like those phantom calls James Harden gets. I do like James Harden, but man. Bruce Dancer, what's going on, my guy? 803 Orangeburg, what's going on? Kicking it with Beezy, Splash City. You should give it. Boy, you crazy. But it's ridiculous, man. Steph did not score a single point in the first half. Not 1 point. Not one, guys. Tony C, you're right. D'Antoni is the issue. They got to get another coach because that system does not work. Steve Nash won 2 MVPs out of that system with 0 championships. 0. But everybody want to say he was better than Kobe during that time. He clearly was not better than Kobe. I'm sorry. I remember when he won the MVP, and yeah, they might have had the best team, but they couldn't win. I think they got beat by the Spurs. Kobe took them to 7 games. Kobe took him to 7 games, and granted, Kobe stopped shooting the ball in the second half for some odd reason because everybody said he was a ball hog, and I hate that. My boy was the first to let a team come back from 3-1 down, man. That's crazy. That's neither here nor there, man. But what is up with the Houston Rockets? Do they blow it up or do they fire D'Antoni to get another coach? I mean, Chris Paul is in year what? Chris Paul got drafted in 2005. Like, come on. Chris, I don't know, man. Chris Paul got some bad luck. He got some bad luck with him, man. All the teams he go to, he can't win. But he's supposedly the greatest point guard we've seen. He's clearly not the greatest point guard I've seen. I stopped liking Chris Paul back when he played for Wake Forest. Y'all can YouTube this. It might be still on YouTube. I'm not sure, but it was a guy that played for North Carolina State by the name of Julius Hodge. Julius Hodge was trying to come off a pick. Chris Paul punched that man square in his nuts. Now, Julius Hodge was one of the top players in the ACC. Julius Hodge was probably one of the greatest players ever in the ACC. But ever since that happened, Julius Hodge game went straight to the ground. Ever since that happened. Ever since that happened. Straight to the ground. I don't know. Some of y'all might be old enough to remember that. Some of y'all might not be old enough. If you aren't old enough, just YouTube it. But I remember watching that joint. Kicking it with Beasley said you can't blow it up. CP3's contract is ridiculous, man. Got the sauce. Nah, Kobe. Oh, Kobe is that's my favorite player of all time. Kobe is definitely that guy. Tony C. And how do you leave Klay Thompson open? Somebody had to double team. Somebody had to double team, and that was Chris Paul. That was Chris Paul's fault. Chris Paul was actually initially guarding Klay Thompson. I wouldn't have left off Iggy. What I'm about to say, Iggy Azalea, Andre Iguodala. I wouldn't have left off him. Like the two best shooters in the world, I'm straight denying. We picking them up full court. You see Steph Curry is getting off. He didn't score a single point, and he went off in the second half. Thank you, JC Kid. Y'all hit that like button, man. Tony C, you can't trade CP3. I think he got a no trade clause. I forgot the basis of his contract. Somebody said trade Harden. I don't know. Harden. I don't think Harden the problem, man, because he was balling. He had 35. He was balling. Got the sauce said, nah, fire D'Antoni. Bull was never a good coach. And his system is a gimmick. 7 seconds or less. Like I don't like that. I don't like that. Even though I do like up-tempo basketball, you know, when I was in high school, we had a run and gun offense. We full court trap, you get the ball, go. And full court, yeah, we gone. Straight like that. 9 for 26, that's not balling. But still, they had the lead, though. They had the lead. He had 35, so he was going to the free throw line. You're right, Tony C. They shouldn't have doubled Iggy. I mean, Iggy ain't no real 3-point threat. He can shoot the three, but he ain't Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. I'm sorry. Houston is overrated. Those guys are trash. They are garbage. And you're right, kicking it with Beasley. Klay is Mr. Game 6. Klay's best game have always come in game 6s. He always go off in a game 6. Flick 50 said they need to learn how to use their big man and slow it down. This ain't college. Their big man can't do nothing. Like Clint Capella, the only thing Clint Capella can do is catch lobs. He don't have no post moves. That guy has 0 post moves. IBA sneakerhead, what's going on, man? Yeah, Clint Capella ain't got no post moves. And when he catch the ball down low, he do that dumb stuff you tell kids not to do. They sit there and bend over with the dang on ball. Like, bro, Houston is garbage. This was the game for them to win. The second best player in the world right now is not playing. But you are fully loaded. Last year we gave Houston the benefit of the doubt because they didn't have Chris Paul. Like I've been telling everybody since KD got hurt the other night, bro. Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, they still beat LeBron without KD. Granted they had Harrison Barnes, but Harrison Barnes does not compare to Kevin Durant. I'm sorry, does not compare at all. But you mean to tell me Chris Paul, James Harden, PJ Tucker, who else is on that? Eric Gordon, second best player in the world. Who the first? LeBron. I hate LeBron, but he's the best player in the world, without a doubt. At 34 years old, and they said he had a down season. Like LeBron's the best player in the world right now. It ain't even. It's close, but man, I don't know, man. But that is crazy. Chris Paul ain't got it. Oh, Optimistic said, no way LeBron's the greatest right now. Who's the greatest? Who's the greatest player right now? Is it KD? Oh, who y'all think the greatest player is right now? I'm not even a LeBron guy. He just played for my favorite team. So who's the greatest player right now? Is it Giannis? Don't say Giannis. I say KD or Kawhi before Giannis. Chef G said Giannis. Giannis need a jump shot for me. He need a jump shot for me. If he make it to the finals, if Giannis and the Bucks make it to the finals, I'll consider it. Then I'll say he might win MVP now. Got the sauce said LeBron is a buster. Still is sad for the NBA that he's the best player. Boy couldn't even make it in the West. Man, that's true, but you gotta. I can't even say it, man, because he's been in the East for so long with the cakewalks. He's had a cakewalk way to the finals in the Eastern Conference, but he always had another superstar with him too. But I I think LeBron's the best right now, guys. I mean, I don't know. It's I feel like ranting like Stephen A. Smith, and I hate Stephen A. Smith. All that damn yelling and screaming. I don't watch that shit no more. But it is ridiculous. You're right, got the sauce. I just said it. He had a cakewalk every year to the finals. He had a cakewalk. Like I was saying with Ra earlier, DeMar DeRozan and damn, what's the other boy name? Kyle Lowry. They suck. They suck. They can't get it done. Now, granted, Kawhi Leonard is an upgrade over DeMar DeRozan. So Kyle Lowry might get a pass this year because it's a possibility he could go to the finals now. You're right, Tony C. Kobe made the playoffs in the West with Smush Parker at point guard and Kwame Brown at center. Kwame Brown, Smush Parker. I don't need to say no more after that. Smush Parker. But nobody don't want to put Kobe in the GOAT conversation no more. He went with bums. He went to the playoffs with bums. Bums. Garbage. Trash can juice. Doo-doo. Baby doo-doo. Whatever you want to call it. They were bums. But we got 9 people watching, and we got 5 likes right now. I appreciate y'all on the late night tip. Man, this whole playoffs has been crazy. But Steph Curry went off for 33 in the second half. He went over. If you don't know who over is, that means 0 for whatever he shot. I think he had like 6 or 7 shots in the first half. He wasn't really being aggressive. Slim Reaper 2-time final MVP over LeBron. Yeah, I mean, last year should have went to Steph though. I ain't even gonna hold you. Corey Bracer said, "Why everybody hate Bron?" Man, I've been known as a LeBron hater throughout the years. I don't hate LeBron. I hate the excuses everyone gives for him. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I can't stand. I just hate all the excuses. Like he's the most scrutinized athlete we've ever seen, but he's the most babied athlete we've ever seen. Like I don't remember Jordan getting no excuses for not beating the Pistons. And he said it best. Like he knew he had to lift weights. He had to get big. Like he ain't call. Damn, did I say Jordan and Houston? I mean Detroit Pistons. I don't know. Damn, yeah, the Pistons. He ain't call up Magic Johnson. Hey, Magic Johnson, let's team up. He ain't call up Larry Bird. Larry, I can't beat Isaiah. I can't beat Joe Dumars. I can't beat Bill Laimbeer and Dennis Rodman. Jordan took his ass in the weight room and got right. That's what the Funky did. Red Smoke said Chris Paul would have a ring if the previous NBA. You right. When they vetoed our trade, Chris Paul and Kobe would have had 6 rings by now. Easy. Easy. Wouldn't even been close. Wouldn't have been close. Chief G Romano says if KD wins one on his own, he will be in the conversation. I mean, yeah, I said it earlier, it's only 3 teams he could go to validate his NBA career or his championship or his greatness or whatever. The first team would be going back to OKC, but they have Paul George. Russell Westbrook, playing basketball or football, you want that dog. I love somebody crazy. I got to play with somebody crazy. I got to play with somebody reckless. I love a dog. Pat Beverly, I hate him and I love him at the same time because he aggravating. He do this type of stuff I like to do. Like when I'm playing defense, I'm pulling on your shorts when we wrestling. Like, hey, where the fuck you think you going? Stuff like that. But KD, OKC, I can see. I think if he go back to OKC, he can be considered a great. OKC, Washington Wizards, Bradley Beal, John Wall. Hey, they need somebody because Dwight Howard ain't panning out. Dwight Howard getting his ass tore up by some trannies or whatever he doing. And my wild card, I said earlier, San Antonio. San Antonio would be the perfect fit for Kevin Durant. Why? Like I said, DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, he ain't got it. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. He ain't got it. He regular season good. He Peyton Manning. He ain't got it. But you put Kevin Durant on that squad could do something in the West. Because I don't think Greg Popovich is going nowhere anytime soon. Let me check. Let me check the chat. Got the sauce said pause. Dwight Howard is a faggot. We been know that. He been putting out faggot vibes. Got the sauce said, yeah, it's funny. LeBron could have whatever superstar he want, but they couldn't even give Kobe Chris Paul. You right. They didn't want Kobe to get that Jordan. That's what that was. That's all that was. Optimistic said old school KD ain't going nowhere. Tony C said LeBron get D'd up by JJ Barea. Enough said yes in 2011. I'm taller than JJ Barea. JJ Barea and Jason Kidd D'd up LeBron. So you mean to tell me the chosen one? Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna hold him for what happened in 2011 because it happened in 2011. Chef G said he think KD staying. I don't think KD going nowhere. Oh, Deshaun Harley, yeah. I forgot about New York. New York is another one. So yeah, 4 teams. Kicking it with B said Pop got 3 more years. So I can see KD signing to San Antonio for like he did with Golden State, signing a 2 or 3 year contract. Like, why not? So I'm gonna add that 4th team as New York. New York is the 4th team KD can go and get his greatness cemented. I don't think. Oh, Deshaun said KD gonna stay. Why would he leave? I mean, why would he stay? Why would he stay? Especially if that team is gonna do like the 1998 Bulls. Jordan retired, Scottie Pippen left, Phil Jackson got out of there. That matter of fact, that whole team left. I think Scottie Pippen went to the Rockets or the Blazers. He went to the Rockets first. Him and what's the boy? Charles Barkley. They teamed up with Elijah Wan, and they couldn't win. Scottie Pippen's success came with the Blazers. So after the Bulls, it came with the Blazers. Got the sauce said KD can't save New York. The Knicks been trashed forever. Yeah, the Knicks been trashed since the whole Phil Jackson era. You know, Carmelo didn't make it to the playoffs. They played the Heat in the first round. I think that was 2011. KD, Dame, and Kyrie all play for the same reason. Them niggas just want to hoop. Yeah, they want to hoop. That's why I don't think KD is gonna do too much more championship chasing. Even though KD young, KD only 30, so he's still young. But the Bulls wanted to stay together. The management upstairs at the Bulls. Yeah, I do remember hearing about that. The management messed the Bulls up, so that's why they broke up. But I think KD's gonna leave for personal reasons, man. Like the whole media situation. Well, I think he'd be playing with the media. But what if him and Kyrie do decide to team up together in New York? Chris, what's good? Ron, Scottie shine with them without Jordan. Yeah, you're right. Like I said, Scottie had he had some of his best moments with the Blazers after his Chicago Bulls career because him and Charles Barkley and Elijah Wan in Houston didn't pan out. And for some reason, that's why I say Houston got to be a cursed team, bro, to have Charles Barkley, Akeem Olajuwon and Scottie Pippen and not even come out of the West? Like that's crazy. Optimistic says Zion is on the way. I wouldn't be surprised if the Knicks don't end up with the #1 draft pick to draft Zion. Scottie got to the Western Conference final game, fourth quarter. Yeah. Hey, a crazy stat. A lot of people don't know about Scottie Pippen. In his I think Scottie played 17 years. In 17 years, he never missed the playoffs. Scottie Pippen never missed the playoffs in 17 years. That's crazy. From the time he got drafted and started his NBA career to the time he retired, he never missed the playoffs. So, and I don't know, like a lot of people like a lot of people throw the sidekick thing out there. I I don't know, man. I mean, everybody know Jordan was #1, but when Jordan retired, Scottie Pippen almost got the Bulls to the finals by himself. Believe it or not. Optimistic said one of the best two-way players ever. Yeah, Scottie Pippen is definitely one of the best two-way players ever. He give it to you on offense and defense. Like he was in your shit. He was in your shit. But I just don't know what to say about Houston. Houston is I really think Chris Paul is overrated. Round review, Scottie was Klay Thompson. Yeah, Scottie was Klay Thompson. Scottie was Klay Thompson without the tray ball. He was Klay Thompson without the tray ball. He could shoot it, but the 3-point game has just been revolutionized over the years, especially with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Scottie was on your ass and he get to your offense. That's crazy. A 6'7" wing, Klay Thompson 6'7". It's crazy. Got the sauce said Chris Paul be scared to shoot. Tony C said, damn, Hugh Hollins call away. Nah, bro, CP3 is old age now. Man, Chris Paul what? Chris Paul ain't never like 33, 34. Ain't old. Well, I mean, it's old for whatever, I guess. I don't know, for the NBA. Chef G said Capella disappeared. Capella did disappear, but my thing is, what do you expect Capella to do? The only reason Capella get his points is off lobs. He don't have no post moves. Ron said Houston lost because Chris Paul didn't play enough minutes. He played damn near the whole fourth quarter. He he came up short, man. They let Steph Curry catch fire. There would be no 6 rings without Pippen. You're right, Chris. None. No rings without Pippen. Chris Paul, the best PG to never play in the finals, like John Stockton, the best point guard to never win a ring. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, John Stockton, he ran into Jordan twice. Like anybody in the 90s, I like to give them the benefit of the doubt because Jordan was just on another level. Like Michael Jordan was before his time. Michael Jordan is like these niggas now, but he should have been, he just happened to be lucky to be playing in the 90s. Because he damn sure he probably was the most athletic motherfucker in the 90s. Sean Kemp, I put Sean Kemp up there, Scottie. Who else? Clyde Drexler. Who else? Not Iverson core. I'm talking about like the early 90s, like just far as athleticism. I said Sean Kemp, Jordan, Clyde Drexler. Who else is super Shaq? Ron said Jordan would be average now. I wouldn't say average. He'd be, I mean, it'll be just like watching Kobe. I mean, Kobe a better shooter than Jordan. But MJ was athletic. I wouldn't say average. I wouldn't say average. I say above. He'd be above average. He'd be above average. He'd be like Kobe. Him and Kobe already together. But Kobe's a better shooter. Kobe's a better shooter. CP3 was limping one time during the game. Man, I didn't want to hear that. He was still out there playing. Like I'm going old school. If you're hurt, you can play. Oh yeah, all right, yeah. Larry Johnson, and I forgot one of my favorite players, Penny. Y'all don't remember Larry Johnson was grandmama? That damn back injury messed Larry Johnson up, and y'all know Penny with all his injuries. So man. I mean, You had a couple athletic cats back in the day. So, but now I just see like everybody athletic nowadays. Like LeBron is a freak of nature, of course. I wouldn't say KD is athletic because of his game. KD got a silky smooth game. Like it's just rare seeing a 7'1" two guard. That he listed at 6'11", but that Joker really 7'1". Optimistic, yeah. Grandmama. Tony C said Penny would have been Kobe if he wouldn't have got hurt. Yeah. Penny was a mix of like Kobe and Magic Johnson. Like the way Penny was doing the no look passes, like behind the back no looks, like stupid no look bounce passes. I mean, it's crazy, man. Like it's crazy how the universe worked, man. Like with T-Mac. T-Mac was a nigga who was silky smooth with it. T-Mac was, I'll say T-Mac was Penny 2.0, but he just got hurt. Back injuries, knee injuries. Like I put T-Mac up there with Kobe and all them because Kobe said it. T-Mac was the hardest person he ever had to guard, like ever in the NBA. Ever. Let me check the chat right quick. Chris said they played way harder back then, though. They would be throwing blows damn near on the court in the 90s. The league is soft. Yes, the league now is softer. Everybody is too buddy-buddy. The NBA is professional AAU now. Everybody buddy-buddy. I don't like all that buddy shit. Like, it's crazy. That buddy-buddy stuff is crazy. Like, anything is a flagrant foul. I hate that because back in the day, you can get pulled down. Ain't no flagrant. Deshaun Harley said, y'all disrespecting T-Mac. I just said T-Mac was that deal. T-Mac was that deal. Early 2000s, Vince Carter, T-Mac, Kobe. Who else? Steve Francis. Like, all those cats were great. All right, let me check the chat real quick. Got the sauce said, Ron, you tripping. MJ would still be a savage. Man, MJ, his competitive nature. Ron said, look at Vince Carter, Jason Richardson, Steve Francis, T-Mac, Jordan, the same boat. What's an average player? Corey Bracey said, hella soft. Penny almost beat Miami in 97 with Bo out. He damn sure did. Even when he went to Phoenix to play with Jason Kidd, they almost beat the Lakers, but nobody had an answer for Shaq. And guess who hit the game winner? Kobe. Kobe hit the game winner on them boys, man. But this, I mean, the NBA started changing back around, I'd say maybe 2000, 2005. Like, that's when the NBA really started. No, matter of fact, after the Malice in the Palace. What year was that? I remember sitting in the living room watching that. Tony C said T-Mac blew that 3-1 lead to the Pistons. He did. He thought the series was over, man. 21 years old, T-Mac thought the series was over. Jordan would average 20 in this league. He can't shoot the 3-ball. Yeah, Jordan couldn't shoot. Jordan could not shoot the tray ball very well. A lot of people don't remember that. A lot of people look at that series in '92 when he played against the Blazers and he hit like 6 threes in the quarter or something like that. But Jordan was the type of cat that worked on his game, though. Like I said, when he was getting beat up by the Pistons, like I said, he ain't called MJ. I mean, he ain't called Magic Johnson. He ain't called Larry Bird, none of them boys to beat Isaiah and the Pistons. He said he took his ass to the weight room and got better. So yeah, I people like that, like who got that crazy competitive mentality, like him and Kobe, like they bound to win. They bound to figure it out. Like Kobe did the same thing when he shot them 3 air balls against the Utah Jazz. That fool said after the game he went to UCLA gym and he shot the rest of the night. Chef G said no one has post move now. Jordan would crush him now. Nobody has post moves. Nobody don't have a back to the basket game. Like it's rare. Like LeBron rarely does it. Like the back to the basket, turn and shoot. Like LeBron has it. He'll do it sometime. DeRozan do it from time to time too. But I don't know, man. Today's NBA is really positionless basketball now. To be honest, it's really positionless basketball. That's what I'm saying. LeBron don't have a post move. That's just the move he do. Like, I don't consider that a post move, but it ain't like Kobe and Jordan when they was backing people down. But that's the NBA now. Nobody don't have post moves in the NBA. Post move, fuck the post nigga shooting threes. Gotta keep man. JC Kick said, I wonder how shit would have been during the Jordan era if Len Bias never died. Len Bias was better than Jordan. Yes, I had an uncle that went to Maryland during that era, JC, and he said Len Bias is the greatest he's ever seen. He said Len Bias was way better than Jordan. But that's what I'm saying. It's crazy how the universe works, because you got people like Len Bias and Jordan, somebody who could challenge Jordan, but then you got like people like T-Mac and Kobe and Iverson. T-Mac was good enough to get that glory, but he kept getting hurt. So it's crazy, man. Let me see what else. Hakeem the Dream had crazy. Yes. And that's where Kobe learned his post moves from. Kobe learned his post moves from Hakeem Olajuwon. And I think it's a clip with him at the camp or something, or at the facility with Hakeem. Man, let's see. And that's why Houston home too many threes. Yeah, same thing as last year. Them boys shot 28 threes in the damn second half last season and didn't even damn hit one. You cannot outshoot Golden State. I don't know why Mike D'Antoni has that system. You cannot outshoot Golden State. You cannot outshoot the two best damn shooters ever to play the game. Especially when you ain't got Ray Allen or Reggie Miller or James Posey. You can't outshoot Golden State. That's their specialty. That's what Mark Jackson put together. Like I was saying in Rah chat earlier, nobody remembers Klay Thompson at Washington State. Nobody was paying attention to Klay Thompson in Washington State. That's why he's on a West Coast team. But you know who was paying attention? Mark Jackson. Draymond Green. Draymond Green wasn't all that at Michigan State. He played 5 years. He played 5 years at Michigan State. And guess what? Second round draft pick. Oh, and yeah, Chef, that was a question I had. Why the hell Kenneth Faried didn't play? Like, is Mike D'Antoni that oblivious to the game to not know you have a hustle man out there? You have a hustle. The man nickname is the Mammal or the Animal, whatever you want to call that shit. I don't know. That's crazy. Tony C said the Bucks have the best team 1-12. Yeah, they loaded from starting five all the way to the bench. The Bucks are loaded. They are low-key slept on. The only thing I just said, damn, Giannis needs a jump shot. Once Giannis get a jump shot, he gonna be a scared motherfucker. He gonna be scared. He'll probably be KD 2.0. And that title was supposed to go to Brandon Ingram, but it's crazy, man. But let me see. Ron said, yeah, Mark Jackson, the GOAT, nigga sleep. Yes, Mark Jackson put that team together. They fired Mark Jackson for some crazy reason. Steve Kerr reaping all the benefits from that. Optimistic said, family issues. Rockets should have kept Montrezl Harrell. Yep, if the Rockets would have kept Montrezl Harrell, they probably would have won tonight instead of Clint Capella. Clint Capella just 7 foot baby shit. That's all I'm gonna call it. Jefferson, what's going on? Chris said Iverson possibly could have gone to do great things with the right team and cool down off the hot headedness and listen more. Yeah, AI said it on Stephen A. Smith's show when LeBron got drafted and he gave advice. He was like, man, he said it. They don't want no real niggas in the NBA, pretty much. And that's true. They didn't want no real. Iverson was a real nigga. Like they didn't nigga with the braids, tattoos. You know, Iverson. I consider Iverson a great because he changed the game. Like if you once you change the game, you're great in my opinion. That's just me. So they the only thing I didn't agree with Iverson when he got like older throughout the years, I think during his Denver years of when he was with the Pistons, he didn't want to come off the bench. And basically the same thing we see with Melo now. Melo saying he going somewhere to start, but I feel like Melo would be a valuable sixth man for any team. Like Houston, if Houston would have had Melo coming off the bench, they'd have won tonight. Straight up. Straight up. I'm telling y'all right now. Let me see. Yeah, Got the Sauce said, I wish Iverson would have won a chip. I wish he'd have got one too. But check this out. Iverson was the only team, well, the Sixers were the only team that beat the Lakers in the championship. What year was that? 2001. He was the only team that beat us. Let me see. Optimistic said Ingram trash. Hey, Brandon Ingram ain't showing me shit. We might as well trade him. He ain't showing me nothing. I don't know if it's a mental thing or what. He trash. Deshaun Harley said he trash, bro. Trash can, trash water. Man, them young boys don't want to play with LeBron. Melo playing for a bag, not a ring. You right. That's why I say Melo bought his money, man. He bought his money. Melo might be Melo like Joe Johnson, man. Joe Johnson was the highest paid player in the league one time, man. LeBron hold the balls too long. Can Houston trade CP3? I think he got a no trade clause in his contract like LeBron, but I think NBA players can restructure that. Because when Melo was in New York, he had a no trade clause, but he ended up changing it, I think. Tony C said Fat Melo need to come off the bench. That's what I'm saying. Melo would be a valuable six man. He would have been valuable, a very valuable six man for this Houston Rockets team tonight, or even for Golden State. Like I thought Golden State was gonna sign him. He could have balled out with LeBron. I mean, that's what I'm saying with the Lakers. That's what's pissing me off with the Lakers, man. Like we've been sorry for fucking 6 years. Like we don't have anything to lose. We weren't gonna make the playoffs. Like why not sign LeBron? I mean, not LeBron. Why not sign Carmelo? We ain't got shit to lose. Like I mean, if he want to ISO, let him ISO. Hell, Deshaun said Melo should have never left Denver. That 09, yes, he was. He was giving Kobe work. A lot of people don't remember that. A lot of people don't remember that 09 Western Conference Finals. Melo was killing Kobe. That Denver Nuggets Melo was a different breed, but you gotta think that was a young Melo too. And I just don't get it, man. Like he chasing that bag for real. Jefferson said, "Stiff, who you saying Melo stiff now?" Or I mean, they let him play with his hoodie on. Shit, he might give some niggas some work. Who knows? They can waive the no trade clause. Yeah, I think they can waive that no trade clause. That's what I think that's what Melo did when he got traded out of New York. I don't think he left New York as a free agent. I think he got traded. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I can't remember. IBA Sneakerhead, what's up? Yeah, CP3. Yeah, CP3. He ain't big time, man. He ain't crunch time, man. He not. He wasn't crunch time in college, and he ain't crunch time in the NBA. He's showing y'all that. I mean, Steph Curry been killing him his whole career. Like even when he was with the Clippers, Steph Curry is Chris Paul's kryptonite. Melo had 3 goods in 09. That's it. Kobe 6 games of balling. Yeah, I mean that's of course that's Kobe, but then Melo ain't had no help too now. But back then, before all these super teams, everybody was balanced. But Kobe, we still had the better team though. I think the starting point guard was Anthony Carter for Melo in Denver, or Andre Miller, one of them boys. Chef said, "Bus kids don't know what they're doing." You're right. They need to sell the fucking team. I'm tired of this. Like, it's embarrassing as a Lakers fan. This shit is very embarrassing as a Lakers fan. This shit, it's crazy. CP3 pass up open shot, scary ass. Yeah, his damn. Like I said, CP3, Steph Curry is Chris Paul's kryptonite. Every time they play in the playoffs, I don't think Chris Paul has ever beaten Steph Curry in a 7-game series. That was Chauncey Billups playing with Oh, okay. I was about to say I know I could be wrong. I'm just going off memory now. I just remember Kobe and Melo going at it. Kobe called Melo his little brother. That's what made Melo made me a fan when he was at Syracuse, man, because we ain't never seen. Well, I hadn't seen nothing like that before. I ain't old enough. I remember the Fab Five, but I'm not like I can't remember it vividly. But I can vividly remember Melo, Jerry McNamara, Hakeem Warwick, and the boys playing against damn Kansas with fucking Kirk Heinrich and what's the boy named Nick Collison when they played for Kansas. I remember that. Tony C said they had Kenyon Martin and J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith, a young J.R. Smith, J.R. was going off that Henny, man. J.R. ain't want to win. Billups, J.R., Melo, Kenyon Martin, Nene starting lineup. Nene trash. And Nene garbage. Nene was garbage. J.R. Smith going off the Henny. You already know that. All he want to do is club and drink Hen dog. He been on that Henny, but he said he ain't drinking now. Kenyon Martin, I give Kenyon Martin, man. Kenyon Martin was part of the worst draft class ever, 2000. The 2000 NBA draft class is the worst draft class ever in the NBA. You know, ifs, ands, and buts about that one. You talking about JR? JR wasn't. JR was going off that Henny, bro. For real. He probably ain't seen like it, but he still messing with that Henny. I wonder if we get some people in here, man. I need to be asleep because I need to damn get myself ready for these Travis Scotts, man. Social Status said they calling everybody tomorrow. Smith was crazy back then. He was a highlight player, threes and dunks. Shit. Threes and dunks don't win no game, don't win you no championship. Unless you Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. They don't dunk. We just seen Steph Curry get pinned the other night. Like, that's good. You're right. A highlight player. That's all he ever was. Just a highlight player. He wasn't no wowzer. I think he played better in New York than he did in Denver. Like, he got a couple dunk highlights, but that ain't gonna win no championship, buddy. I'm sorry. He still was going off that Henny, though. That nigga been the spokesperson for Henny, man. No, Melo got them to the Western Conference Finals. Melo. Go back and look at who they played. I want to say they played the Spurs. And I think they had Tim Duncan on Melo. Bro, that ISO. Bro, we had Bynum and Gasol. Bynum my age, and he ain't even in the league no more, man. And look what Pau Gasol ain't done nothing since he left the Lakers. Like Kobe made them, man. Come on, y'all got to stop that. Chef, yeah. KD is coming back next series. They said he just got a mild calf strain, so he'll be back next series. And I'm glad Golden State did pull that win off tonight because they gave him a rest. See, Deshaun, this is what I'm telling you. This is where I kill everybody at now. You cannot compare 2K to real life. And this is why I say this. Back then, 2010, 2011, I used to play 2K with the Memphis Grizzlies. Marc Gasol, Mike Conley, Rudy Gay, Tony Allen, OJ Mayo. I won 2K tournaments in college with that team. That team underachieved in real life. So you can't compare teams you play with in 2K to real life. Like that, I just don't do that. Like I know people play with Golden State on 2K now. I love when people get Golden State because, bruh, we full court and everything. Like it ain't you ain't getting no 3 points off. I already know what you want to do. All right, Got the song said I don't even want to talk about the Travis Scott sneakers out box cut me out the reservation pickups in New York. And look, I got my old phone. I'm gonna show y'all my old iPhone 5, man. My old iPhone 5. I done turned this thing back on, trying to get the sneakers out. I got a question about the sneakers out too, man. Will Nike kick you off if you use a different account but use the same debit card? Because this is my real phone right here. This is the phone I use. This is my throwback, you know. And I got a Galaxy in here somewhere and the iPad. So will Nike kick me off if I create another account and just put the same debit card on it? Like I just need to figure that out. Because I need them Travis Scotts, man. Like I've been trying to figure that out. Me and my girl, we talked about that earlier tonight during the game, trying to figure out if they gonna kick us out. We use the same card, use the same debit card. That 16 Warriors team had the best record, but it ain't mean shit. One thing I do agree with Stephen A. Smith about the Warriors team that lost to LeBron, they gave LeBron a stimulus package. Because if Draymond Green wouldn't have got suspended, the Warriors would have won. The Warriors would have repeated. All right, Travis, you said they'll kick me out if I use the same card on a different account. Shit, because I ain't want to use my play money. I ain't want to use my play money debit card, man. Damn, bro, there wasn't even a reserve but for me. Yeah, it was only in select cities. I think L.A., Chicago, and New York had the reserve pass. So, Chef said the Lakers got lucky against Sacramento. Don't do that. Don't do that. We ain't get lucky. We ain't get lucky at all. I'm in New York. Oh, and the reserve joint ain't come up for you? Damn. I figured it ain't come up for me because I'm in North Carolina, but you know, they ain't giving us nothing here in North Carolina. I'm just praying and hoping for a call from social status. Now I'm kind of glad I wear a big size, but shit. Ain't no telling, you know, these NBA players and NFL players up in here, you know, I know they get first dibs. I don't know, man. But I guess everybody got their fingers crossed for them Travis Scotts, man. I done told plenty of my homegirls, done told my cousins who don't buy sneakers. Like, hey man, y'all need to sign up. I need these shoes. I'm gonna pay y'all when I resell them. All right, Chris said you can use up to 5 accounts with the same debit card, but you got to tweak the address. Like if your address ends with Drive, you would have to set one up with DR and the other one Drive. Okay, well yeah, I'll do that then. The tab came up, but no button to click the reserve. IBA Sneakerhead said, I just wanna double up. Deshaun, if I win a size 12, I got you, go. I'll sell them to you for the low price of 14,000. Hell no. That's all my damn sneakers right here, about 14,000 here. A lot of this stuff behind me is dead stock. 14,000, hell no. And hey, and that price, it dropped, but I think that shit gonna go right back up, man. I think that price gonna go up. That's why I want to double up. I'm trying to quadruple up. I'll sell 2 pairs, keep one for myself, and I'll keep the other one on ice just to see what that price gonna do, man. I think that price gonna go up. That price gonna head back up, man. But do people really want that shoe just to resell though? Because that's what it's looking like. Everybody wanted to resell. And I think Brake said the numbers could be good on them. Especially he said on the bigger sizes. That's why I'm looking like, you know, social status might just call me tomorrow. Because if they call me tomorrow, I know I ain't supposed to be driving. But I'm gonna hop in my car. I can pick my leg up now. So y'all can't see my leg right now, but I can pick my leg up now. I'm gonna drive right uptown to go get my damn shoes. Got the sauce said I ain't even finna resell. I just want one pair to wear. Me too, got the sauce. I just want to wear them hoes, man. Like that might be the first sneaker that I buy that I'll wear instantly. Like everything else behind me, like all my ones, my rookie of the years, Pine Greens, Court Purples, Shadows, I ain't wore. Gold Toes, I ain't wore. Red Toes, I haven't worn yet. Like, They'll be worn. Spider-Man's ain't been worn. Turbo Greens, the Hyper Crimson joints. I ain't worn none of that stuff yet, man. But I definitely plan on. I definitely plan on it. If I win that Travis Scott, I am wearing that sneaker. And it look like I got a bald spot in my head when I turn around. I ain't got no bald spot. I need to brush my hair like Slick said. I want to keep, but if I win multiple pairs, I will sell. I won't try to bust head for certain people. Yeah, certain people I ain't gonna bust their heads on, Chris. I ain't gonna bust their heads either. You know, if I win multiple pairs and certain people looking for them. But if it's somebody I don't rock with like that, I need a stack, a double stack. That's what I need, baby. I need a whole stack, probably a little more than a stack. Cause I really got a feeling that price is gonna go up. I think Skinny spent 700 on the pair. Whew. Bro, that thing hurt me, bro. It hurt me. 700? I can't do 700, bro. But it's gonna be a lot of L's tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of pairs. Deshaun, how much you gonna charge Skinny? Skinny got it. Skinny got to give me a stack. I'm like, hey, bro, I need a stack for him, but he paid 700 for him, man. He paid 700 for him. IBA said retail. Now, see some of y'all. I know y'all rock with me, man. I wouldn't. Give me two. Give me 220. 220 ship. 220 ship. Since y'all rock with me, if I win multiple pairs, y'all just give me 220 ship. But anybody else got to give me a stack. Easy. And I already know what you could do. If you don't want to wear it, go make your bread. That's how generous I'll be. Go get your bread. Just give me 220. Shit. I'm a generous guy. Deshaun said the only shoe I pay for 700 is my fear gods. Man, I seen them joints at social status the other day, man. I ain't too fond of them, man. 700, I can't. Bro, them shoes look like Legend of Zelda shoes, man. I can't do it. Deshaun, if you win a 12, go hit me up. I got you. I got you if I win. If I win multiple pairs, I definitely will. I'm gonna be up early, man. I'm gonna be up early. But we gonna see, man. I got faith, man. I got faith. I'm gonna end up with one pair. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I got faith. I'm gonna win one pair. One pair. That's all I need is one though. You gotta put it out there in the universe. One pair. But man, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. It's 12:45 on my end, and I know my girl waiting on me. She probably watching the live. I know she waiting on me. IBA said he got his alarm set for 6:45. Boy, he got that. He got that. I'm about to get ready to go to work. I need to wake up for work. They had that low top one. I don't even know which one. The low top one, man. Chris said I would pay 350 if I miss out somehow. I think 350 is reasonable. I can see myself paying about 350 for him, man. But anything over that, boy, I can't do. I'm sorry. Especially when I'm trying to, I need a new laptop, new phone for all this, man. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. Not no sale. Especially when a laptop about 800. The laptop I want is about $800. I need to go ahead and get it. I'm trying to see if the price gonna go down some more. That bit steady dropping. Yeah, I think it was the rage, man. If I win tomorrow, I'm gonna go down there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go down there regardless, because they got some event going on too for the release. So I'm gonna head out there just in case, man. But yeah, I'll take a picture of them and show it to you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna vlog it down there too. They told me I could set up a studio on that bad boy. I said, oh, y'all told me the wrong thing. Like I gave them my little YouTube card and whatnot. They said I could record. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all for coming over here on the late night tip, man, talking about them overrated ass Houston Rockets. Very overrated. And talking about these Travis Scott ones, man, good luck to everybody who trying to get them Travis Scott ones, man. I hope y'all hit. I hope y'all, for those who want to wear them or if you want to sell them, I hope y'all hit that thing, man. But y'all be like, whatchamacallit, set that alarm clock. Don't forget, 'cause I'm about to set mine right damn now. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all once again. Bring you some love, some peace, and some chicken grease out here. Out of here, baby. Well, I ain't out of here just yet. I got to click off.